Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic, fun FarmVille2 Country Escape live stream with Scott and Jennilee. Joining me from the highway is Jennilee. Hi, Jennilee.
Hi, Scott.
Let's hope your cell phone reception works good tonight.
I'm sure it will. I'm out of the mountainy areas.
The only one I know who can live stream with me and update the wheel at the same time and drive across the country. Anyways, welcome. I hear you were dredging the pond this week. What was that about?
Oh, yes, I was dredging the pond.
What were you dredging the pond looking for?
I was dredging the pond looking for copper.
There's copper at the bottom of the pond?
Well, no, it's not supposed to be there, but one of the farm hands got really mad and started throwing them from the mine to the pond.
Oh, I see. So did you get it all out?
I don't think so. We gotta go back in one more time.
All right. Well, I'll send some helpers in there to just to fish it out for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So welcome everybody tonight. I'm gonna have to read. Oh, we have Night Gaming that just joined us, and Just Dan just joined us. Welcome. I'm gonna have to read the chat tonight because Jennilee's driving, and we don't want to have her causing a pile up on the road. So I apologize if I don't get to your chats as quickly as possible. And look, she added Night Gaming from the road. Everybody, she's doing fantastic.
And you your wrench. Don't forget to use it.
Don't forget to use your wrench because Jennilee can't watch the chat at the same time and wrench people.
Did we find Frank yet?
Did we find Frank yet? Well, I have a slide. Andy was kind enough to put a slide. Where did I put it? Got to find my slides. Here we are. Okay, this is Frank missing slide. So Andy put a slide on our live stream page with Frank on the side of a milk carton, and nobody has heard from Frank.
Oh, no.
I hope he's okay, everybody. We have no idea. Maybe he's just taking a break from the game. Maybe Frank didn't pay his internet bill.
Oh, bum, bum, bum.
Yes, bum, bum, bum. Anyways, welcome everybody to the show tonight. Let me do a quick welcome of the people. I'm just going to read the names off the wheel because hopefully they're updated. We have Brenda and Diana, welcome. And we have... Brenda's on there. Barbara. Sorry, I thought Brenda was Barbara for a second. Jenna, welcome. Andy, thank you for coming tonight. Night Gaming, thank you again. Just Dan, as usual. Joni and Celia. Did I miss anybody? If I did, put it in the chat so I can read it.
Yes, please.
Welcome, everybody. You want to say welcome to everybody, Jennilee?
Welcome to everybody from Jennilee.
Welcome to everybody from... That's how we know this isn't a recording of you.
Right.
Oh, we missed Janine. You got to add Janine.
Let me put Janine on there.
Oh, speaking of Janine, we have a post from Janine. I'm going to bring it up. Janine sent me this picture this week. Last week, Andy showed us some toys, a FarmVille Go Fish or something. And Janine found one at the thrift store for like 50 cents. So she bought it and she sent me the photo.
Oh, awesome. I wish I could see.
Yeah, you can't see. You'll have to see it later when you watch it. Oh, we have Mona. Hi, Mona. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, let me add Mona.
Oh, your kids are excited to see Mona, it sounds like.
Yes.
Night Gaming sent us an email about something he found interesting. So if we have time later, I'll have to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for sending me that picture, Janine. That's Janine's fine. And it is 8:05, which means it's time to spin the wheel. We don't have a ton of people in our chat room tonight, but we're going to dedicate this episode anyways. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Hopefully everybody was on it. Who's it gonna be? Could be Just Dan. That'd be cool. Wow, it's Andy's episode. Andy. We have an episode for Andy. We need a nickname for Andy. Andy, you want to be Red? I got you in Red.
What was it before? Randy, Dandy, Andy?
Dandy, Randy? I'd have no idea. Yay, it's Daddy. I think we had Daddy, didn't we?
I don't know if we used Daddy before, but I know we've had this talk before.
Do we need a nickname for Andy, or do I just put Andy on there?
I I think on our nickname list, he's Dandy Andy.
Dandy Andy. Oh, there he is. Dude, Dandy Andy. That is true. All right, so we're going to put him as Dandy Andy if I can figure out how to click on the name for the episode. Here we are. I'm going to spell it D-A-N-D-Y. Is that how you spell Dandy?
What did you spell?
I don't know. It's good. Dandy Andy it is. It's like D-A-N-D-Y Andy. Congratulations, Andy, for having the episode dedicated after you, and whatever goes wrong, if Jennilee's car breaks down, it's your fault. Yep, that's true. All right, we have some news. We have a few things that happened this week. We have a new event that started.
Yes.
Did you start yours?
I did. I couldn't help it. Like, I got excited when I saw it yesterday and clicked on it right away, and I think this morning I got to phase 3.
Wow, phase 3. That was good. Did you do any cloning?
No. Yesterday I helped clone some quartz because we're anticipating that the later phases will need it.
I
didn't do anything else cloning wise.
There was a slide that I have on cloning. I'm just going to bring it up while we're talking about cloning. Apparently somebody posted this morning, seems we cannot clone anymore. Anyone else having the same problem? And there was 18 comments, and a few people were having the same comments, and some people said they could. So live streamers, can you clone? Did your cloning get affected by the update? Ours didn't. I think Jill's here. Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Jill's got to be added to the wheel.
I'm adding her right now.
And Nikki's here as well. Hi, Nikki.
Jill and Nikki.
Anyways, I'm wondering if anybody has the cloning issue. You didn't try cloning today at all yet, right, Jennilee?
Didn't what?
You didn't try cloning it today?
No, I cloned yesterday just fine. I haven't tried today.
I think the update was loaded yesterday, so I don't think we were affected. William, hello William, nice to see you tonight. William says that he can clone. And Jenna says that cloning not affected yet, so that's cool. And Just Dan says that it worked yesterday as well, so that's good news as well.
Good.
Yay. Cloning slide is gone. So I just started my event. It looks like I need to make some farmer's soups, some carrot cakes, some peach yogurts, and some Montego mead. What is that, Monteg? Did you have to make the same stuff as me, Jennilee?
Yes.
All right.
Super easy. You can buy half that stuff on Global. You don't even have to make it. And
nice.
then the mead, you make it at the mill, I guess, wherever you make the flour and stuff.
The flour is made at the mill. Let's see. What do I need to make the mead? I need yesteryear's yeast. That sounds gross.
Yes.
Yesteryear's yeast. It could be yesterday's yeast. It's got to be yesteryear's yeast. Oh, we have Tiki Rock who just joined us. Thank you for hanging out with us, Tiki Rock.
Tiki Rock is going on the board.
On the board. We start the game at 8:15, right? I can't ever remember these things.
Yes.
All right, cool. And we have another bit of potential update that happened with the update as well this week. I had a report about some people who had more than 2 co-op slots. And so Diane posted in the BAM site, she said, I used to have 3 locks for selling exclusively in our co-op. Now it's only 2 after the update. What has changed with your game in the latest update? And there was several other people who posted that their extra co-op slots were gone too. I always thought the extra co-op slots were just a myth.
No, I knew that there was extra co-op slots, and I thought that was from people that started the game in the very beginning, and that was like they kind of were grandfathered in. They got to keep the 3 slots. At least that's from my understanding. Yeah,
that was my. I heard that as well. Somebody had said that early on they could use keys and unlock more than 2 slots, but I don't know if anybody's contacted support that had that situation. I know I heard as well that there was some hackers selling multiple co-op slots. But Andy's asking, hasn't it always been 2? It's always been 2 for me. I've never seen more than 2.
No, I know a few people, I think even some people that were in our co-op, I've seen people with 3.
Right.
But I think that was something from way back when the game first started. There was a way, I don't know how they got those extra slots, but there was a way for them to get it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Anyways, it seems like with the update, every update that comes out, they're streamlining things to make it more consistent, which is good.
Did you see that post I put on FarmVille. I meant to send it to you as well. The individual that was highlighted in purple.
Oh yes, that was the one on the badges, the strange badges, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have your slide up. I have your slide up right now, and I've also seen 2 or 3 other posts on the Facebook sites regarding this. I wonder if any of our live streamers have seen this. It says that it's got a Cafe Mogul badge. Oh, I see you've noticed my very special Cafe Mogul badge, and it says finish crafting events with more than 5 days to spare, and wonderful Wally might visit your farm too. Wonderful Wally granted this reward for helping him with Cafe on Wheels. Super weird, right?
Yes, especially if this is something that you're going to get for finishing an event 5 days early. I don't know how anyone could possibly have this if it just came out with the new update yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. Although some people with an unlimited barn might be able to finish it really, really fast from hacking their farm.
I'm pretty sure the one I saw was definitely a cheater of some kind.
Okay, so Night Gaming says when there is 3 or 4 co-op slots, it means 2 of them are sold out. So that's why you see 4 or 3 sometimes. Actually, I think Night Gaming, some people did have 3 or 4. That's the whole reason for the update. And Jen has never heard of Wally before. Yeah, I've never heard of it either. I think it was something with this update. It looks like this update had a few things happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that was a cool slide to send us. Thanks, Jennilee.
Absolutely.
Let me close that one off. It's 12 minutes after 8. I was going to say it's 12:08, but it's actually 8:12. Or is it 8:12 or 8:12? I don't think there's an O in front of 12.
8:12, but get your...
That's my military speech right there. I'm setting my 24-hour clock. It's not that good at all. All right.
No,
so
2012.
It's coming up on our game to play. You'll notice that Anne has repopulated the game, and she's also made another little word. Instead of just having steak tonight, it's steak and prime rib. So it must be extra hard tonight. Anyways, if you're wanting to not play the wheel game, please let us know in chat and Anne will take you off. Otherwise, if your name gets picked on the wheel, you get to choose a letter from our game and try to guess the riddle. The riddle is 2 words this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters on the top, 4 letters on the bottom. 2 words. I know the last 2 or 3 wheels we've done, she's kind of made it event related, so I don't know if that's the case this week, but we'll have to find out soon. Oh, and Joni is also talking about Sophia's table. Now I think I have a slide for Sophia's table.
Was there updates there?
Well, somebody posted today. I don't know who it was because I cropped it off, but it says the Sophia's tasting table are now just scones and jam. So I don't know when the last time you've looked at your Sophia's tasting table. I'll go check mine out right now while we're talking about it. Let's see what's in mine. So I have all kinds of normal stuff. I got tomato juice and blackberry jam and champagne. If I just close all this off, we'll check it again in 10 minutes and see what comes up for me. But for me, apparently it's normal.
I don't know. I haven't clicked on it since the last event was ending. I've had some, you know how when you have everything, it gives a little green check mark.
Right. You need to add C-Gene to the wheel. Hello, C-Gene.
Okay.
So awesome for you to come with us, hang out with us tonight. Okay, so 8:14. We have 1 minute. If your name isn't on the wheel and you want it to be, get it on. Or say something. And if you're not wanting to be on the wheel, and you got to say something as well so we can take you off. All right. And if you're not on the wheel right now, people, look at the wheel. We have Andy's names still highlighted. Let's clear Andy here. All right. So everybody's names. Sorry?
Oh, I was going to say, I'm not going to take Anne off. I'm going to leave her on there. But I was thinking if it lands on Anne, it is Andy's episode. So I think that's a free Andy.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So it's 8:15. We're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to talk about FarmVille stuff while the game is going on, everyone. So we're going to spin it. It's spinning. Here it goes. We have Jill. Okay, Jill, pick a letter. And in the meantime, I'm going to bring up another slide. So, an egg coloring contest. Did you see the egg coloring contest on the FarmVille2 page, Jennilee?
I did not, but I did see the pictures that you posted.
I posted a lot of pictures. I must have sent like 4 submissions or 5 or 6 submissions in today.
I saw 3.
You saw 3? I think I made another one. Another 2 since there's. Well, there's one that's a spinning sun. I'm going to bring them up here in a second. Jill picked the letter 5. Just kidding. She picked the letter S. Ooh, and there's 2 S's on the top row. Wow, good job, Jill. And that's it. So Jill, pick another letter. Anyways, let's show people. I'm going to show people my awesome eggs that I sent in. Should I do that?
Yes.
All right, I got to get rid of the egg contest one. There we are. Okay, so we should have my internet window popping up here shortly. I'll click this, blah, blah. All right, and it's in here. So if I go to FarmVille2, we can show you all the submissions, actually, because it was really cool. FarmVille2, where are you? Here we are. Click on that. Oh, she picked the letter E, and there happens to be an E on the 3rd letter, so the top word is blank blank ESS blank 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 space blank 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 blank. So ESS we got so far. Good job, Jill. She's gonna pick another letter while we're talking about the FarmVille page. Here we go. All right. So anyways, on the FarmVille2 site, they posted this blank egg, and I understand that it's just for the FarmVille web one, but I figured I was going to post stuff in it just because I wanted to. So here's my first submission, or my second one. This is my FarmVille friends are awesome. Don't play FarmVille without them. Did you see that one, Jennilee?
Yes.
That was a good one. I like that one. And then I also did... Oh, and FarmVille has been posting it on all of my posts, saying my Easter eggs are awesome and appreciate seeing another entry. Here's the first one that I made. I posted my Bitmoji on this one. I love FarmVille this much. Wow, she's smoking at the game, Jennilee. She picked the letter D, and the first letter is D. So it's like D blank ESS. Blank, blank, blank. Like something, something, something. Diana thinks she knows. Or...
She knows what it is?
Well, Diana says, LOL, I think she knows. So Diana is saying that Jill knows what it is. Anne's got to add more words. Let's see what happens. She's picked D-E-S-S. Now she's picking G. Mona thinks she knows what it is. Whoa. We're going to have like a one-time winner of the first spinner of the wheel this week.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. So she guessed G, and the last letter of the top word is G, so that's amazing. Let's check out another one of my awesome eggs that I did. Okay, let me scroll down, close that one off. Where's all my... Oh, here we go. 30 more comments. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite ones I did. I did the spinning sun in an Easter egg.
Nice.
I did an animated GIF of it. It was hilarious. And then Andy...
I haven't seen that one.
And then I posted the caption, wait for it. and Andy is still posting... he's still waiting, apparently, for something to happen. This was my last one that I did. It's got the FarmVille chicken, and it says the word FarmVille, and it's coming out of a cracked egg. I like this one, too. You'll have to check them all out when you get to where you're going, Jennilee.
Yes.
All right, so we have Jill, like, rocking the board. I think maybe Jill paid off Anne or something, because every letter is coming up. The first word is dress with a blank, blank G, and then the last word starts with an R. So she's just smoking the board. I think she's playing along, though, and just guessing letters, which is good, Jill. Keep doing that, because that way it makes it longer. And you look like a star right now. Anyways, thank you for continuing. We'll see what she says. Barbara who? Barbara Com says hi.
Barbara says hi. Isn't Barbara with us?
Yeah, but there's a last name. I don't know. Is there 2 Barbaras? I can't remember. Jill picked an O, and there's 2 O's in the bottom word. So it's dress blank blank G ROO something. So I think I know what it is. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it is. Jill, you're amazing. She's still not guessing it. William thinks he knows. Maybe. Where's my last Easter egg that I made? Oh, here it is. This one was good too. I put a picture of the 3 little pigs from FarmVille, and I wrote, "So happy we don't make bacon."
Oh, I did see that one.
Yeah. So I hope one of them gets picked to be on FarmVille. I'll have to start playing FarmVille so I can see. And here's a bunch of other ones. You can see this one of the little chick coming out of the shell, and this one with the 3 crosses I thought was cool. And there's some... And FarmVille was doing pretty good at replying to all these. There was one that posted... This one person posted a scribble, like they scribbled all kinds of colors in the egg, and FarmVille wrote, "Happy Easter, Kimberly. By the way, that's a great scribbling skill you have there." So I thought that was cool. And there's all kinds. There's like people that post like little circles. I think she guessed it. Let's see. She picked an M, so the bottom word is room, and the top word is dress blank blank G, room. The cow hasn't moved. Andy's very hungry. He wanted the prime rib. Jill, you're just rocking it tonight. I will send you a steak, Andy, Jill says. Awesome. So that's on the FarmVille2 page, everyone. So if you want to go check it out, you can click on the egg, download the picture, and use some kind of editing program to dress it up and put it on. And apparently the winner gets featured on FarmVille2, the web game. So hopefully my 5 submissions, one of them makes it into the game, which I'm highly unlikely, but you never do know, right?
Right. You never know.
All right. Let's check out what's new with the recent discussions at Zynga's forums. Let's see what's up here. Water plots, SRO. This is from April 18th. Let's click this. February 19th. Wow, this is like an old one. December? Oh, geez, this is really old. April M. This is like super old. How come it's not showing the newest ones first, or is it? Edited February 19th. So this is super old. I don't know why this is here. Let's try the last page. 6. March 9th, that's super old. April 18th. Here's what Zynga had to say. Water plots feature will unlock when you're at least 38 and above. However, it's currently on slow rollout, and we have yet to receive updates from the team on when all farmers will be able to access it. We suggest checking back on your farm periodically, as it may pop up soon. Your patience and understanding is appreciated. So you're done with the water plots, right? Like with Nick, or was that just Anne that was done with Nick today?
That was Anne.
So you still have Nick issues?
Yes.
Nice. Janine just lost her live stream.
Oh no.
Oh no, just restart, Janine, if you can read it. So Jill smoked it. Jill got everything. She hasn't guessed the words yet, but clearly they're all uncovered, so she smoked it. So she's good. She's refreshed. Janine refreshed, and it's come back. So Jill, I think that deserves like an extra special prize for being this first one on the wheel to spin it and to win it. So I'm gonna send you like a gift, a sticker and a magnet, so you can have both. Jennilee, are you there? Jennilee is cutting out. Oh, there she is.
You were cutting out too. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I thought you might have had a car accident. I was hoping, no.
Oh, no, I was trying to scream at my child because there's a bar outside the window.
All I hear is
yelling.
Okay, well, we didn't hear you yelling, but we did hear some weird Area 51 speech that was just happening.
Oh, okay.
Jill says, I can hear you better now, Jennilee. Jill says that you said just to keep guessing letters. You did great, Jill. You did totally the right thing. You just guessed every letter that happened to be the correct letter, so you did awesome. Or you know our spreadsheet password, and you're on our spreadsheet. So good job, Jill. So send me your address. Oh, I noticed I have the date wrong on our live stream. No one said nothing. It's April the 18th today. I wonder if I had that wrong last week, too, because it's, really old. There we go. Fix that up. Uh-oh. Didn't hear you, Jennilee.
I was saying I think you had it right last week.
Oh, good. Then it must have not... I'm not sure how it reset. Anyways, today's April 18th, which is what it says now. What else do we have to talk about? Let's talk... Actually, you know what we should... Oh, I think... Anne is just resetting the game. Maybe she has another one we can play. Just kidding. We just did one. That was cool. Let's do Anne's game next. Should we do Anne's game next?
Yes, it is almost 8:30.
All right, we're playing the video. All right, everybody, it's time for Anne's game. Let me get rid of the website screen that I have been up for the last little while here. There we go. Anne's game is where we bring a picture of an item and we all try to guess what the heck it is. This week, I'm going to bring the picture up and I'll have to visualize it for Jennilee because she can't see it. Did you see it earlier when she posted it on the site, Jennilee? We have no idea what Jennilee just said. That's okay. It sounds like she's going through Area 51. That's okay. Jennilee, just calm down for a second. Stop talking, because we can't understand a word you're saying anyways. All we hear is garble, garble. Anyways, this is a picture of a green thing, probably made by John Deere, because it looks like it's John Deere green. It has a tray table on the top with 2 seats that you sit on. Looks like you get ridden behind it. And doesn't know if it has a tow thing on it because I don't really see a tow thingy on it, but it has a lot of columns right where people sit, almost like they would be sorting something into there. Andy thinks we need C3PO to translate for you.
Oh, gosh dang it.
We heard that perfectly well. Gosh dang it. That was good.
Oh, good.
She totally sounded like C3PO. Do you like Star Wars, Jennilee?
No, I don't.
She doesn't? She's not a Star. Have you watched them?
I've seen, I think, every Star Trek, but I don't think I've seen all the Star Wars.
No Star Wars. What does that say about you?
I don't. My dad's a Trekkie, so that it's.
Well, I'm a Trekkie, but I also like Star Wars. But what about Marvel? Do you watch Captain Marvel that just came out?
I have seen Aquaman several times.
Okay, but are you following the current storyline with all of the characters that are half of them just died?
Yeah, mostly. I need to re-watch some of them, and I want to put them in order. Right.
You should watch them in order. That would be helpful.
Well, because I've seen them all, but I know that some of them are supposed to take place before others, and so I need to find the actual order.
So did you see Captain Marvel?
No, I haven't seen it yet. It had bad reviews, so I hadn't gone. It's
pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Anyways.
Oh.
All right. Well, we have an item on the screen. I don't know if anybody's guessed anything. Andy says, I think I heard R2-D2 on the live stream. Diana started laughing, LOLing, and that's when Andy said we needed C3PO. And Andy says that this is my last live stream ever, OMG.
What?
I don't know. Might be because of your Star Wars comment. But Janine loves Star Wars.
Oh. I love Harry Potter. Does that count for anything?
Andy says that you've seen Aquaman, but have you watched the movie? Anyways, I have no idea if anybody's guessed what our little item is yet on the screen. Has anybody guessed? You have to re-guess it because I might have missed chat, so you'll have to type it in again.
I was going to say too, I think I might have passed one of those earlier today, a few hours ago.
Like on the highway,
I get the feeling.
It was driving real slow when you went around it?
Yes, but it had the biggest tires I've ever seen in my life. That's why it stuck out to me. It was a very big piece of farm equipment.
Wow, that's cool. If I had to guess, I would say it's some sort of a sorting tabling machine. And there's cranks on it everywhere. There's a red crank handle on the front and on the front to raise and lower something, or maybe it's I don't know.
I don't know.
So Andy had just posted, I think it's for farmersonly.com. First dates. Oh, we have R2-D2 back, or C3PO. It's okay. All right, live streamers, we need some guesses on this machine here. It could be for sorting eggs, but they would kind of roll around and smash, so I doubt it's eggs. We don't have anybody guessing, Jennilee. We need people guessing.
Jillian? Is there a little table on top maybe to sort something?
Whoa, that was totally C3PO. I totally get it now. We need a clue. Jenna says that we need a clue. I can hear you kind of, Jennilee. I heard you say it. Oh. Okay, so Jenna needs a clue, and Diana has no idea. They don't use these in Georgia, I guess, Diana. Maybe they only use them in... Well, they may not use them in Wisconsin either, because that's where Andy's from. So we need a hint. Anne, you got to give us some kind of hint. So Jill has even seen these on Star Wars. Or no, Jill has even seen Star Wars. Sorry. My apologies, Jill.
She hasn't seen them?
Jill says that she says even I have seen Star Wars, Jennilee.
Oh.
Right.
I've seen the oldest 3, the old ones.
The old ones. That's Star Wars. That's good. Those are the...
Well, Terrace to the Board.
I like those ones the best, actually. Andy thinks it's a cranberry harvester. That's a good guess, Andy. But I think cranberries just... Well, maybe it could be. Like something shakes and they fall on the table. Anne says HMM. Is that a clue, or is she not sure what to say?
That's what that means.
That's true. That does what that means. And, yeah. So Diana says nope. I'm not sure what she says nope to, but I'm pretty sure it was to probably whatever Andy just said about a cranberry harvester. Andy says, when I don't know what it is, I just fall back to the cranberry harvester.
I was going to say, I feel like we always hear cranberries.
That's epic, Andy. You're the best. Cranberry harvester. Just guess that every time. Have we ever had a cranberry harvester yet?
I'm pretty sure we have.
If we haven't, it would be hilarious if we found one and just brought it up.
Because wasn't it like swampy looking or water? Like they're in the water, right?
That's true. Jenna says popcorn something.
It's always popcorn too.
But she has a 9 in her spelling, so I'm not sure if that's... Oh, popcorn sorter. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, Andy says the very first episode we did a cranberry harvester. Okay, so Just Anne has a hint. She says it's used in the spring. Maybe it's for picking pussy willows.
Oh, maybe it's like a modern day cotton gin.
A cotton gin? What is a cotton gin?
Cotton picking.
Oh, cotton picking. But what is a cotton gin?
You said Diana's in Georgia and she's never seen one. I think there's cotton there. So
well, I've never
not.
seen this. Yeah, I don't know. Is there cotton in Georgia, Diana? Mona says it's a planter.
Oh.
Ooh, and Andy thinks it's a pollen collector. And Janine says it's a cedar with a question mark. And Jenna says for spreading seeds, which is exactly what Janine says. They both start with J. They're like thinking alike tonight. I think it's for walnuts. Like you shake the walnuts, but then that maybe not be a spring thing. But it's definitely like got all these little containers where like stuff would fall and you drop them in. So... Oh, Andy thinks it's a land speeder, and a land speeder, Jennilee, is the thing they ride around in Star Wars on, which you probably know because you saw the first 3 movies.
Well, I have to rewatch them. It's been a while.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
William thinks it's a cedar as well. So I think the general consensus is a cedar. So I think we're all giving up, right, Jennilee?
Yes.
All right, and what the heck is it? All right, before I ask Anne what it is, maybe we should say, if you know what it is, post it. Just Anne says it's a seedling planter. So it's for seedlings.
Aww.
Interesting. How the heck does that work? Because it's like I wouldn't know where the things would go into the dirt. Weird.
And what's the point of the table? Is it like you're sorting out the seedlings?
I guess it must be. And then you stick them in these little white containers. I'd like to see. Andy says I am Groot. Do you know what that means, Jennilee?
Yes.
Okay, good. I love Groot. Groot's my favorite guy. Baby Groot is my favorite, but I like Groot too.
Didn't you make a Groot for your son? What was it?
A 3D printed Groot. One of my employees made it for me, yes. I'll bring it up on the next episode.
Okay.
So Janine says you put the seedlings in the white containers. And then the droids walk up, or the Imperial Force walks up, and then Han Solo says, "These are not the droids you are looking for."
That makes sense. I get it.
Exactly. All right, Anne. Thank you for your due diligence tonight on the game and the other game. We have 2 games that Anne does us for now, which is awesome. Let's bring up another. Let's see. You know, hey, did I bring up the rotation slide last week or the week before? Like rotating items on the farm?
No.
I keep having it in here. I'm going to bring it up. All right, so I have a post on the FarmVille page from Vedian TAT. I don't know what that is. I can't finish the mission, rotate one scarecrow. Anyone, can you help me, please? And FarmVille replies with these steps. Right-click to grab the scarecrow, spacebar to rotate it, left-click to drop it. Let me know how it goes. Thank you. And then Vetter TAT says, it worked. Thank you. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
All right, so if I go to my scarecrow and I pick it up with the left button, which I'm going to click it, nothing even happens. But if I drag and hold it, all right, now if I hit the space bar a million times, you can hear me hitting it. It's not rotating, and the left button does put it down. So apparently, I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't think there's any way of rotating anymore, FarmVille.
Oh, no.
Maybe you can. I don't know. It'd be cool to rotate stuff because you can have different perspectives then.
Right.
Let's click on this little sheepy thing and see if I can rotate the sheep. Spacebar does nothing. So apparently it does not work. Now I can't even put it back where it was. Let's just click somewhere else. There we go. There's a whole bunch of LOLs happening on the live stream. I think someone said something really inappropriate, but I don't want to go over and read it again, so I'm just going to skip it.
It's probably Andy.
Probably.
Or Diana.
Or both. Did you notice the large new icon for the message button this week?
Yes.
So what happened exactly? Because I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't visualize it in my head.
Honestly, I thought that I accidentally clicked a button on there. So, you know how, like, when people have issues seeing, like, you can make things bigger?
Right.
I thought I actually hit, like, a help button and did that. I didn't realize that was a change to the game.
But what changed exactly? Did the little circle get bigger?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have 8 messages waiting here. I'm just going to click it and we'll go back to it. And now it says the little I information thing. Oh, we have a question. All right. It's not in caps, but we're going to read it anyways. Wait, let's read what Janine says. The blackbirds from the scarecrow have driven me crazy this week. I notice them flying all the time now. Good call, Janine. And Night Gaming's asking, how come your farm there is medals next to your animals? There's medals next to my animals.
For your prize, not prize, but
upgraded, right?
Yeah, for your class building, like.
Yes, right? So from the class building. Okay, so when you're in here, Night Gaming, my world class, I have finished my world class. Oh, that's, by the way, I finished my most of my corn stuff. Anyways, my apples, and I think my sheep I'm finished too. Let me see. Cow. Are you getting a speeding ticket, Jennilee?
No, but I missed my turn. You should have seen the way I just flipped around.
Oh dear Lord, we should have like a GPS tracker to see where you are right now. Here, I'm gonna find out where you are. What's the nearest town you're at?
I'm in a town right now. I have no clue what town it is though.
What town do you know that you've just gone through?
Seminole.
Oh my gosh. You want me to seriously spell that on the internet and see what comes up?
SEMINOLE.
All right, and what state is that in? Texas?
Texas.
She's in Texas, everybody. Let's bring up the maps. Here we go.
That's not the town I'm in now. I have no clue what town I'm in.
Okay, well, what highway were you traveling on when you left Seminole?
80-something. 87?
87. I see. Where you headed? Which direction were you headed toward?
South.
South. Toward Odessa?
Sure, that sounds about right.
All right, what town are you going to?
I'm going to Abilene.
Abilene. Okay, so I don't know. You might be going the wrong way because you should have been going east.
Oh no.
Are you on Highway 180?
They switched me. It says I'm going on 20 East, which is why I had to flip around really quick.
20 East. Does anybody see 20 East on my map? I think you're lost. Oh no, wait. Here it is. Highway 20. Oh, you went down like way south. Did you go through Odessa?
I have no idea.
How about Midland?
I'm pretty sure I've seen these on the signs, but I don't know if I've gone through those towns.
Wait, I don't even have this on the screen here. Hold on, people. Let me get this up. There we go. All right.
When I called you originally before we started the live stream, I was going through Seminole.
All right. And what town did you start from?
Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Hey, there's Roswell. Sweet.
Yeah, I didn't go through Roswell. That's no.
All right. Oh, here. So Almano, where's that? How far is that? That must be far because you've been driving for like a long time.
It's 2 hours past Roswell.
Really? Like toward the west coast still? Like toward the west?
Yeah.
I'm lost. Anyways, all right. Well, you're on your way to where? Abilene?
Yes.
Abilene. It sounds like country singers live there.
Probably, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I should check the chat. I think I've missed some stuff. Andy's telling me not to search for Seminole on the internet, Scott. I know I shouldn't have. I'm not going to click the images, Andy. Don't worry. And then Jenna says that she's done with all the mastery, and I am trying so hard to finish mastery or to get through it because those leaderboards constantly drive me crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And she says that the cider and lemon candles were the hardest to make for her. And Andy says that he enjoyed the mastery and wished they would expand it so I can do more of it. That's true. They should expand it. That'd be neat. We should send that suggestion in. And Janine says she's almost through the lemons, working on grapes, taking forever. I know it takes so long. And Janine's also working on the wool. And Jenna says that she enjoyed also Andy, but glad to be done it.
I think I'm working on lemons and potatoes.
Okay, when you get to another town, you gotta let us know what it's called, Jennilee.
Okay.
We'll follow you along on the internet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna close off that picture for a second. Here we go. Okay, so let's do Celia's silly ticket because we haven't done that yet, and we have an update. So let me play the video. It's playing the video. And I think Celia is still here. Celia, are you still here? Anyways, regardless, this is a 3-week-old ticket now because we started off first explaining to Zynga that we're concerned that we can't get shovels. I mean, not shovels, the hose and the rake. And we're wondering why we can't get those. And we were asking for some sort of compensation because we should get them. And they replied with, you're not supposed to see them, so let's see this one. Anyways, they said we couldn't get them. All we could make is shovels. And then we said we would send another ticket in correcting their answer because obviously we wanted to know, we didn't want to disappear like Frank and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, we received a ticket back from a nice support lady. Her name was Claudine. And this is what it says. It says, hi, Celia, or Cecilia. I appreciate you getting back to update your concerns. Sorry for the confusion this may have caused. It is by the game's design that the rake and the hose appear to indicate that your shovel is now ready to collect. You will notice that these items disappear once you collect the shovel. Thanks for raising the concern to us. This will definitely be reviewed in future updates to avoid such confusion. So what happened was they totally didn't answer the question about letting us make picks, which is what we originally asked, but they're actually going back now to the first question. Then it says, we greatly value our players' feedback. We are always looking for ways to improve the game. And then Claudine, she says, here's what I can do to help with your gameplay. I have granted your account with 3 silver nets. From 2, you now have 5 silver nets. Simply force close the app to see the credits. Have a wonderful day on your farm. So they gave her 3 nets for the original problem.
Nice.
I know, that's so awesome. Congratulations, Celia, for getting... Oh, she is here. Good. Thank you, Cecilia. So Cecilia's got 3 silver nets from the original ticket that we asked for some sort of compensation. So she got it. So we're not going to reply anymore on this ticket because originally the first ticket we were just asking for some freebie, which we now got. So we're going to retire this question and move on to the next question.
Yes.
Anyways, thanks, Celia, for sending that in. And
thank you, Celia.
It's awesome that you got 3 silver nets out of the deal. That's cool. All right, we have another video to play. But well, I could play your plant video, but you don't have an update this week on your plant. What's going on with that?
No, so I'm getting some help on how to. You told me to. What did you tell me to do the seeds?
I think you were supposed to Google some germination seeds. Yes.
Yes. So my neighbor's helping me, Miss Melissa. She's in our co-op. She's
nice.
Helping.
Cool.
Yes.
They could maybe she could be in the video next week.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah.
That would be fun. Okay. Well, we expect an update next week.
Okay.
But I do have another video to play. You haven't seen this one, Jennilee, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
Okay.
This one's from Diana. Now, last week, I'm going to play it really quick and I won't say anything. Hold on. Here's Andy from last week.
Well, at least Farmville is all green.
Is it playing?
It's playing.
Okay.
All right, so that was Andy from last week in his snow. I'm hoping that Andy doesn't have any more snow. And in reply, this is the video that Diana sent us. Here it goes.
Hey y'all, last week we saw Wisconsin. This week we see Georgia. She's pretty.
So Diana sent us a picture of her front yard, I think, and it is like a beautiful green, leaves on everything, grass growing like crazy from Georgia.
Aww.
So thanks for sending us that update. And so now we have a little bit of I think we have a little bit of a competition happening between Andy and Diana, where one of them is gonna show something how it's done in Georgia, and then the other one is going to see how the exact same thing is done in, sorry, what state is Andy from again?
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, that's it. So we're going to compare how things are different. So live streamers, we need some suggestions from you. Like this is how Andy orders a cheeseburger from McDonald's drive-thru versus this is how Diana orders a McDonald's cheeseburger from the McDonald's drive-thru. Or something else like that. I like it. Anyways, I hope they're going to do it. I've suggested it. I haven't heard from Andy on it. Diana likes it, but we're not sure about it. Andy says it's called I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
You would.
He didn't put it in caps, so I wasn't going to read it, but I did because it was funny. Let's see. Apparently, Jill just spit her pop out.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's awesome. I love when we can make you guys laugh. Actually, I love when you guys make each other laugh because that's the best.
Yes, I love it.
Janine says that Diana, you might be getting thunderstorms tonight. They just came through Alabama. Lots of rain and wind. Oh, and Diana says deal, Daddy, which means they're gonna go for it.
I like it.
All right, so you guys have to think of ways to, and then I don't know if you want, I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Are we going to post like one video 1 week and then the next person has to post their reply the week after? I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. But it can be like all kinds of funny things. Like this is the guy buying whatever at Walmart versus this is the guy buying whatever at Walmart in the other place. Anyways, I think it'll be fun and funny.
I like it.
Yes. Okay, let's see what else I have.
Well, I'm driving through another city.
Oh, what is it called?
Coahoma?
Coahoma. And where were we here? We were on Highway 20, right?
Yes.
Coahoma. Oh, here we are. So you just went through Sand Springs.
The bigger-ish town where I did my freaky loop around?
Yeah, so are you in the town
Okay.
of Coahoma yet?
I kind of drove through it already. It was very quick, very fast.
Okay, so you're through Coahoma.
Yes, but I just went through it.
All right,
I can still see the lights behind me.
I think we're following you. Here we go, yeah. Okay, we're on the highway. So we're following the highway here. Did you see you're on a double lane highway, right? Or a single lane highway?
Double.
All right, good. We're apparently driving on the wrong side of the road.
Okay.
All right, we're going to ask you a question. Did you pass, let's see. Ooh, that's cool. Just changed to like a different picture. That's freaky. There's a big blue sign. Did you pass the big blue sign that says rest area?
That I don't know. I've passed many rest areas. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, what are you looking at right now? Like, how long literally have you passed Oklahoma or wherever you just went through?
Oklahoma. I just passed it, so I don't know. You want me to tell you what mile marker I'm at? Now
I
it's
keep
getting a
forgetting
little-
to turn the... Well, because I'm like on Google Maps and we're driving down the road following you.
Oh, I see exit. Nope, that wasn't an exit. Oh my gosh, the next blue sign says rest area.
Okay, so there we are. All right, so on the rest area, if you're looking, let me go back to the rest area. Let's look a nice rest area. Do you want to know anything about it before you pull in?
Nope.
Okay. It looks like it's a very nice one, actually. There's lots of places to sit and possibly enjoy a beverage.
Okay. It It does look kind of nice, actually.
It actually is very nice. You should be happy. So we're actually right where Jennilee is right now.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Oh, look, it just changed again. Okay, we're coming out of the rest area. All right, let's see what's ahead for Jennilee. There's a big green sign that says exit. Oh, someone's texting me. Let's see.
That was me.
Okay, what'd you do? Take a photo?
I tried. It's really hard to take a picture while you're driving.
Okay, exit 192 is coming up.
Yeah, I just passed it.
You just passed that sign?
Yeah.
Wow, we're just like on the road with Jennilee right now, everybody. We are on the road. I should probably see what's going on in the chat world. Let's see. Something about being bad for Diana, but I missed it, so I'm sorry. Getting storms bad. We're on Interstate 20. Yes, we are, William. And don't stop at the rest area at this time of the day, Andy says.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Scott G might be there, apparently. And do you know what the truck drivers call rest areas? Sure as flat area, no big trees or hills, no rest areas at night. You're making me seasick. I'm sorry, Mona. I'm trying to keep up with Jennilee. She's driving really fast.
Well, you guys are so funny.
What? What's funny about it?
I'm going really fast. I am. It's the speed limit 75 right here. So.
Are you sure? Let me see if I can find a sign. Oh dear, there's a road closed ahead. The left lane is going to be closed and you have to merge right. At least in October of 2018 you had to.
Oh, well, I'll let you know if in April of 2019 I have to.
Okay, have you passed the little shack on your left-hand side?
I don't know. It is very dark.
Oh,
so
it's
I
dark. You can't see anything. All right, well, apparently there's a weird shack on the right-hand side.
Oh.
Just Dan says that it looks like Manitoba.
Is that a city?
Yes, sort of. It's actually a province.
Oh.
But it could be a city. I'm sure there's maybe a city called Manitoba. All right, the left lane is closed in a half a mile. Did you see that sign?
I am starting to see road work signs, so we'll see.
There you go. They've been working on that road for a long time. Have you passed the green sign that says Howard Field Road? Exit 194?
194, probably.
Well, maybe you haven't yet. It's very flat. It's like there's no features anywhere. It's just totally flat. I mean, you're probably dark, so you can't see anything.
I just passed 195, so yeah.
All right, what does this say? Oops, that's another sign. 195. I'm backing up, Jennilee. We're backing up.
No, I'm not reversing.
I'm coming back. I want to see what this sign says. It says East Howard Field Road. I don't think you're there yet. I think we're driving either faster than you are or you're going behind. Okay, have you gone over the underpass yet?
One, but I think I'm coming up to another.
Like since the rest stop, have you gone through one?
Yes.
Oh, she's like way ahead of us, guys. We got a cruise here. We're like so far behind.
Now I'm 196. I'm coming up to a bunch of lights, so I'm assuming there's another town coming.
Ooh, like street lights. Let's check it out. I'm trying to click as fast as I can.
It's a bunch of red lights. It's a little creepy from here.
Oh dear. Yeah, what show was that where they stopped at a rest stop and then the guy got convicted of it was a comedy show, but the cops arrested him because they thought he was doing bad things.
Oh, I don't know.
There was a big red sandy hill. Did you pass that?
I don't know. It's dark.
I know. I'm sorry. Too bad it wasn't daylight. It would be so much cooler. All right, we are going to go back to the farm because this is making people dizzy. Cecilia says that I have to go 75 to 80 miles per hour. I thought I was clicking that fast, Cecilia. I'm sorry. Andy says that we got a pack of cigarettes and half a tank of gas. It's night and we're wearing sunglasses.
Andy.
All right. Let me close this.
Can he see me?
I don't know. Why? Are you smoking?
Well, no, I have the kids in the car, but I do have half pack of cigarettes and my sunglasses are still on my head.
Whoa. You're like FaceTiming or something. Crazy. Creepy. Andy's everywhere.
And half a tank of gas. That is super creepy.
All right. It's 5 minutes to 9, so we need to start saying goodbyes. I'm just going to see if we have... Oh, yes. I want to show everybody the dog that I won. Look at that. Stage has ended. Did you get the upgraded dog, Jennilee?
I didn't get the first one, but I did get the second one. Yes.
So not the upgraded one. You got the regular one, but on the second phase.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. I got the upgraded one. I finished, I think, in third or fourth. So that was cool. And then it cashed in the rest of my stuff for 124,000 gold.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't like people sell their stuff on global. But I'm not sure if it makes better sense to hang on to it or if you just get the global rate when you sell it.
Oh, you know what? That's probably something fun to compare for the next event.
Cecilia says that I should have snacks as well on the highway. Tiki Rock says good night. Good night, Tiki Rock. I might have missed some good nights. I hope I didn't. But Celia says good night. Good night, Celia. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Sean is asking if we have water plots. Yes, I have water plots, and so does Jennilee, and so does Anne. Yes.
And Andy, right?
Yeah, and Andy I think does too. And Janine has just got the second one. Janine was saying she got third place in the event. Thanks, Janine. Andy is saying good night, everybody. Good night, Andy.
Good night, Andy.
Oh, and a shout out to Frank, of course. Come back to us, bro.
We miss you, Frank.
We miss you, Frank. And Sean Monroe says, I don't want to see what it is all about. Okay. And Diana says good night, y'all. Because she says y'all a lot. You'll have to watch the little video of Diana because her southern accent is cool.
Good night, Diana.
Mona says, did lose the dog, but got him right back. I noticed that too, Mona. When I got the upgraded dog, it said that it wasn't available until my dog was finished mining at the other area. And William says that everyone gets the same. So everyone got the same dog unless you got done it, the upgraded one, I think. And Jenna says, good night, everyone. She's enjoyed the laughs. So thank you. And good night.
Good night.
And Sean says, I want LOL autocorrect. Janine says good night to everybody. And Justin says good night to everybody.
Well, good night, everybody. This has been fun. I'm glad you guys came and joined us.
That is true. I'm glad we were able to join you on the highway, Jennilee.
Oh, yes.
And if we ever catch you on the road again, we're totally Google mapping you right away, and then we can drive with you.
Oh, that's really cool. I like it.
And we can drive ahead of you and tell you what's coming up.
That's cool, too.
Night Gaming says that I tried the strategy of not trying the first stage. When I did the second stage, it was easier. Good job, Night Gaming. So it was easier for him.
Right.
Janine says that you're supposed to have a safe trip, Jennilee.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And Mona's telling you to drive careful as well.
Thank you. I only have 1 hour and 12 minutes left.
Well, look at you.
Yes.
Andy says to get your motor running out there on the highway.
It's going.
It's cruising. Are your children asleep now?
Thank goodness they're both snoring.
They're both...
Just one snoring. The other one said no.
Which one said no?
The big one.
The big one. Hi, Emily.
Say hi.
There you go. You're famous. Is it Emmy or Emily? I never remember. Emily.
It's Emily, but I call her Emmy.
Emmy and Emily. Well, thanks for hanging out and letting your mom talk to us tonight, Emily.
You're welcome.
Yay! All right, everybody. Did you say goodnight, Jennilee? I can't remember if you finished.
I kind of did. So tonight was a lot of fun. Sorry I couldn't read your guys' chat. That's like one of my favorite parts of the whole show. But I'm glad that we all got to hang out tonight, and I look forward to seeing you guys all next week. And have a great weekend.
That is a good goodbye, and with that, I will say goodnight to everyone as well. I had an awesome time. I managed to read chats. Hopefully not too bad tonight. We had definitely a lot of laughs. I loved hanging out on the road with Jennilee tonight, and we will see everybody back here next week, same time, same place. Bye, everyone. God bless. Bye.
Bye.